Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Peninsula District Sports Vault, and this is Gat, and I'm coming to you today. The topic at hand is Undisputed. Now, if you watch any type of sports shows on cable, the two most anonymous shows are First Take, which is headed by Stephen A. Smith, and then you have Undisputed, that was headed by Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharpe. But as you know, Shannon Sharpe has been bought out and he's no longer with Undisputed. So now Undisputed is faced with a situation where they have to replace Shannon Sharpe, and they can't do it. But they put the whole show on pause, ladies and gentlemen. The show will not actually air again until August 28th. That's right. Undisputed was supposed to come back on July 3rd, the day before July 4th, before the holiday. Because as you know, there's a lot of moves being made right now in the NBA. A lot of moves are being made in free agency. And this is a good time for Undisputed to be covering that. So I know Skip Bayless is pulling his hair out right now. August 28th is the day that Undisputed will be back. So that's roughly almost a 2-month layoff. That's almost a 2-month layoff. And as of June, First Take has 421,000 viewers. To Undisputed, 154,000 viewers. So now what you think those 154,000 viewers are going to do? They're going to jump over to First Take. Now First Take is going to be over 500,000 views overnight. Especially once this news hits that Undisputed is no longer until August 28th. But Skip Bayless says, and I quote, LeBron James isn't the only one in the lab this summer. Can't wait to unveil Undisputed right in time for football season. Come on, man. Are you serious? He's trying to sound upbeat. He's trying to throw around LeBron's name and try to, do a fake punt. You know what I'm saying? No, nobody's going for that, bro. Nobody's going for that. A 2-month layoff is mad risky. It's mad risky. And it's a decision that was made by Skip Bayless and FS1 management. And Bayless has came out publicly and expressed that he wants to work back with Stephen A. He has said out his mouth that he wants to work back with Stephen A. Man, that's not happening. That's not happening. Stephen A. is his own animal. It's no way in God's green earth that Stephen A. will revert back to working with you. It's no amount of money that you can pay Stephen A. to work with you again. Stephen A. is getting paid a lot of money. I think maybe $1 million a month. Something to that nature. Yeah, the man is making buku money. And that equates to at least $12 million per year. So unless you can match that, which I don't think you can, Skip Bayless. And anyway, who does Skip Bayless really think he is? Who does Skip Bayless think he is, man? That's the question. And that's a question that a lot of these analysts are not asking. I'm asking the question. I play basketball and football out here. I know what I'm talking about when it comes down to sports debate. Skip Bayless, who are you? You can get anybody to come up there and battle you, but they want to get a big name to try to boost up ratings, to be able to compete with Stephen A. and First Take. See, that's the big thing that's going on right now. It's a power struggle between FS1 and ESPN. And the sharpest tools in the toolbox are First Take and Undisputed. So we have a real battle going on, and it looks to me like Undisputed is losing badly. And they're scrambling because going from an open date from July 3rd to August 28th is preposterous. And even though the NFL and the NBA are over at this time, and it's kind of like a dead season, for sports, the NFL preseason is like a wildfire. Because it's all types of preseason moves going on right now, along with NBA postseason moves. So there's still a lot of stuff to be covered, And like I said, he expressed that he wants to get back with Stephen A. But as we know, that's not happening. That's a dream that'll never come true. And basically, a little birdie told me, that Shannon Sharpe is into talks with FanDuel. And that's the same people that were employing Pat McAfee. FanDuel had Pat McAfee well over $100 million contract. I think it was somewhere around $125 million. He was already under contract when ESPN presented him with the $85 million. So basically, I think ESPN may have bought him out on that contract and gave him $85 million. So basically, they matched what FanDuel was doing. You know? But the little birdie also told me that Shannon Sharpe tweeted that he will be back on morning TV soon. So, as we know, this stuff happens overnight. You know, these deals are made overnight because these guys are playing with mega bucks, mega millions of dollars. And it's going to be something interesting. It's definitely going to be something interesting in the days to come. But, you know, Skip Bayless is throwing around names, like I said. He also said something about Charles Barkley. You know, he said, Charles Barkley would be my dream debate partner on Undisputed. I would dive out of bed every morning out here in LA at 2 o'clock a.m. to get to work with Charles. So please, Charles, come and work with me. This damn idiot. You gonna try to get the man to work with you. You trying to work him for real. You're trying to work him with your words. Then he goes in to say, who is, man, yo, that's going to be the name of this segment. Who is Skip Bayless? Undisputed is over with, man. Cancel it. Because you're not getting nobody to replace Shannon Sharpe. Shannon Sharpe, y'all did him dirty. He was there for 7 years. Y'all did that man dirty. Getting up every morning like, you know what I'm saying? Like you a judge or something. Nah, man. If I'm doing my dream job, I'm getting up about 7 to 8 o'clock, man. I'm coming to work at 9. I'm working from 9 to 5. You just record this shit the day before. It's already pre-recorded anyway. Them niggas tripping. Excuse my French. I'm gonna have to beep that out. But yeah, man. Then like I said, he threw around LeBron name. Now he throwing around Barkley name. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of stuff going on, man. But the bottom line is they should have never let Shannon go because now they scrambling for a replacement. And you can't replace what you had in Shannon. Somebody with tough enough skin to deal with Skip Bayless. It's a hard job dealing with somebody like that every day. And it actually broke Shannon Sharpe in the eyes of all the viewers. You know, this man literally came to tears on the set, screaming, "Can I talk?" You know, I didn't want to show no clips of that with this segment, you know, just to shine. I didn't want to make Shannon look a certain way because, you know, he already been through enough. You know what I mean? The man thought he was straight. Then they just, you know, snatched the rug from up under him. But like I said, FS1 Undisputed is in trouble. They can't find a replacement and they're in panic mode. They're in panic mode. And they're giving First Take all the momentum right now going into the NFL season. It's plain to see. It's plain to see. And also, I want to touch back on the ESPN firing because with those ESPN firings, now, most of them I can understand. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people were working actually in Bristol, Connecticut, and they were actually at the ESPN studios. Now, we go to Jeff Van Gundy. Jeff Van Gundy was part of a broadcast team. Everybody needs the NBA, you know, and it comes down to TV rights. The big thing is Adam Silver is into talks right now, contract talks with TV deals with TNT, NBC, and ESPN. That's right. Adam Silver, the NBA commissioner, is in contract negotiations right now with TNT, NBC, and ESPN. And if you know anything about the games, Jeff Van Gundy is one of the best commentators because he tells it exactly how it is. He doesn't sugarcoat anything, and he lets you basically know his feelings live on air. And he's sometimes critical of the NBA, very critical. Now, Mark Jackson, he'll sugarcoat a lot of things he got to say, but Jeff Van Gundy, He comes straight directly. That's why I love Jeff Van Gundy. So a little birdie said that it could have been a little idea from Adam Silver to actually get rid of Jeff Van Gundy for undermining the NBA shield. Yeah. Adam Silver could possibly be the reason why Jeff Van Gundy lost his job. Now, people may look at Adam Silver like he's some type of little humble, little frail white. No, this guy is vicious. This guy is running a multi-billion-dollar business with total impunity. They can do what they want to do, when they want to do it. Just right along with the NFL. The commissioner of the NFL. The commissioner of these two leagues has a lot of power. And I think Adam Silver put the word on Jeff Van Gundy. If you want to have this deal, ESPN, throw him in the mix with those guys too. When you have that firing, you fire Jeff Van Gundy too. Because why would you fire Jeff Van Gundy to cut costs? And he's over here doing games just during the NBA season. Now, I can understand why they did Jalen Rose. See, Jalen Rose thought that he was going to get Molly. He was going to do what it do with that. If he would have kept Molly and they would have stayed married and he would have made that work, he still would be with ESPN. But when the relationship broke up and the marriage crumbled, his career with ESPN crumbled at the same time. He just didn't see it yet. Because now, after him and Molly break up, they can sit back and pick you apart. Because now she know all your secrets. She talking to people about your secrets. You was pillow talking. You should have never dealt with Molly, my dude. Work relationships don't work. Man, you maybe can, do what you do on the side, but going into a relationship, a work relationship, and you got to work with this person and go home with them, that doesn't work. And also, on top of this, you had a relationship, a work relationship for the whole world to see. All your coworkers, you got dudes at the job that's mad, that's going to shoot shots all day long. They see her. And now they saying that her and Stephen A might be in cahoots together. Who knows? But I know Stephen A has a lot to do with the type of pay she get. And she a woman. She gonna, do what she got to do to get what she need to get. And you got played at the end of the day, Jalen Rose. I got a segment I'm about to do. My next segment will be the Jalen Rose segment because he went live and he had a lot of stuff to say, but I didn't want to come out with that yet because I want to really break down each segment by segment what he had to say actually, But yeah, man, that's how you have it, people. I think, Adam Silver was the reason Jeff Van Gundy got his head cut off. He said Jeff Van Gundy out. Gundy was bad for the brand. Gundy wasn't a good old boy. They want to get somebody in there that's going to speak highly of the NBA brand. Somebody who's going to shuck and jive. Whether you white or black, it don't matter. You still have to shuck and jive and play the game. But yeah, man, this is Gat, and I'm in the building. And like I said, Undisputed, it's not looking good for Undisputed, man. It's not looking good for Undisputed. Thank you, people, for listening. And tune in, man. More content to come. Peace.